Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom Spark and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about what are the best alternatives to ExpressVPN. Now guys, if you haven't heard, ExpressVPN is now bought out by Kape. It is a London stock exchange company known for purchasing private internet access, ZenMate VPN, CyberGhost, and some of those VPN providers. So it definitely owns a lot of VPN providers now. The only thing is that Kape has kind of an interesting reputation. You could go ahead and look up a lot of articles on the internet talking about Kape's history, what the company was before they were a privacy company. And for a lot of people, that kind of causes concern. Today, though, we're focusing on, should you be switching from ExpressVPN to a new VPN now that it got purchased by this company? Well, that is kind of up to you. In a lot of ways, ExpressVPN probably won't change too much. It will probably be the same product. But some people at the same time might not feel comfortable using it anymore since they don't trust, maybe don't know, or don't like that it was purchased by another company with a different reputation, which is completely understandable. ExpressVPN is probably aware of this, and they're probably fine with it to a certain extent, considering they were paid $1 billion, pretty much. It's around $936 million by Kape, so they're probably fine with it. And they still have their jobs from the sound of it too. Now, ExpressVPN is a decent product. I've always thought it's expensive and it's a little bit stale in terms of how it's been developing. It's also had a lot of streaming compatibility issues lately, which was kind of one of the cool things about it. And it also doesn't have WireGuard, but even though it does have lightweight protocol. That said, I think the application is a bit basic. It didn't do too well in my privacy audit, having trackers on the website and stuff like that. And overall, I think it's just a little bit overrated, a little bit too popular for, how well it rates in my rating system. In fact, if we take a look at the tier list 2.0, ExpressVPN is kind of in the middle of the pack, behind NordVPN and Windscribe. So what VPNs do I recommend instead? Well, that would be S-tier VPNs on the VPN tier list. Both WiiVPN and TorGuard are excellent VPNs. I think that overall, in my rating system and in my opinions, are better VPNs for you than ExpressVPN. WiiVPN is a really good VPN, a newer VPN. It excels in streaming compatibility, and across the board, it's had a really good improvements. And so nowadays, it's a very solid VPN, and it gets a little bit of extra points here over TorGuard VPN because it does have a couple live chat representatives. TorGuard does not have quite as many live chat representatives, and it's trying to bring it back, I think. But as far as I could tell, it doesn't have it as right now. So if TorGuard did have the live chat, it would actually be ahead of WiiVPN because it would get that 5 points, 58 points. The reason TorGuard would be ahead of WiiVPN with those extra points is because TorGuard does a little bit better in the privacy audit, having no trackers of any sort. It also has a little bit better pricing model in some ways if you don't need streaming. And it also has a little bit more of a fully featured application with lots of settings and customization, a little bit more than WiiVPN. They are both very good options. I would recommend TorGuard if you don't need streaming compatibility because it's super cheap, around $5 a month or $30 a year with code TOMSPARK. It's also probably a little bit faster than WiiVPN. I would recommend WiiVPN if you kind of want that built-in streaming compatibility, and you're going to pay a little bit more for that. But it does have that kind of built in, whereas TorGuard, you're going to have to pay a little bit of an add-on price for that stream compatibility, which will be around $11 a month or $60 a year, and then WiiVPN is more around $9 a month or $40 a year with it built in. So TorGuard is really fast, really cheap, really good for torrenting and stuff like that. WiiVPN is really good too for torrenting and also built in with streaming, just a little bit more expensive to have it included within. So it's kind of up to you guys. I would pick either WiiVPN or TorGuard. I've also made other comparisons on those two VPNs as well. If you still are not sure which one to use, you could also click on the little numbers here on VPN tier list that will take you to the individual reviews. All you gotta do is click on it like that, and then it takes you to the brand new review. Hey guys, my name is Tom Spark. Welcome. Tom, take it easy. So there you go. You can also get 10% off WiiVPN with code TOMSPARK, 50% off TorGuard with code TOMSPARK. So like I said, that discount is killer for TorGuard. TorGuard also has an interesting deal going on, whereas if you use code SparkMail, you can actually get a free year of private mail, which is their encrypted email service, alongside 1 year of TorGuard. So that is also a bonus that if you want an encrypted email service included within, I would go with TorGuard as well, since WiiVPN doesn't offer encrypted email or even have that deal. I'll also put that link for TorGuard's email thing in the description down below if you're interested in that, or use code SparkMail. So yeah, guys, that's about it for my wrap up of this video. Recommending some of my best alternatives for ExpressVPN. Like I said in the beginning, it's still a decent VPN. It probably won't change that much. If you're happy with it, you're probably going to stay happy with it. Which is, it's just kind of up to you if you like the idea that it's kind of changed hand in terms of who owns the company itself, in terms of stocks and things like that. Sometimes a company can make changes once it is purchased, and you're never really sure what's going to happen. So it's definitely something to think about. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next video very soon.